Norman Super Summer Fun Stuff. This is what Norman did over the summer. So here's Norman, and he's like, I heart summer, time to play. So that's what he does. He plays video games all summer long. Yep, there he is playing. Woo! So, yeah, he plays pretty much the whole summer. He doesn't really sleep, and because of that, he gets kind of delusional. Yeah, eyes get real red there. Anyway, he falls asleep, and when he falls asleep, he wakes up in Mario World, and he meets Mario, and Mario's like, dude, I really hate my job. I get headaches from hitting stuff. You want to take over? And Norman's like, sure, man. So here we go. Super Norman Brothers. Yep, one player, two player. We'll play two, maybe. So here's Norman. He's on the world, and there's a Koopa Troopa. Yeah, that's just one. It's the first level. It's really easy. And here we'll make them colored because it's super. I mean, it's Nintendo. So the blocks, question blocks, and Norman actually smaller because he hasn't hit it. He hasn't gotten a big mushroom yet. He hits the block, ka-ting, ka-ting, ba-ling. And here are the mushrooms, and Norman's really good at this part, and he jumps on all three at the same time, and he gets 100 points for each one because he's really good. Boink, boink, boink. And here's the stairway at the end where he gets to jump, and he hits the flag, and he gets all the way to the top and gets 5,000 points, so that's pretty sweet. And he gets to the big castle. Yep. So, here's Mario 3, I guess, and with the funny things on the wall there, and that's another Koopa Troopa. And Mario hits him, and he picks up the shell, and he kicks it, and it hits one of those blocks on the ground that you have to use a shell to kick. And there's a mushroom that comes up when it hits it. And Norman's like, woo, and he gets big, yay. Yeah, so that's that. And he made it to a castle, and there's some lava with a fireball. And here's one of the Koopa guys, Bowser, and then Norman jumps on him. He's like, woo! And then the two Toad guys like, thank you, Norman, but our princess is in another castle. Blah. He's like, yeah, that stinks. So, he graduated through that, and he got to Super Mario World for Super NES. Yep, it's pretty sweet. It's better colors and 16-bit instead of 8-bit. Well, here's Norman, and that's a big bullet that wants to kill him. Oh, wait, Norman was big. That's right. And the bullet hits him, so, big. Now he's small. That's the sound it makes when you get small. Yep, and, so here's a castle, the first castle in the Super Mario World, and it has that one thing where it's got the hole there, and the fencing that you jump on, and the Koopa Troopas are climbing around on it, and you have to kill them. Well, Norman, he's different than Mario. He can throw rocks, so he threw a rock, and he hit the Koopa Troopa, and the Koopa Troopa fell. And so Mario's climbing around on the fencing, and he does good. And here's the door that he's got to go in to fight the Koopa kid. And I don't remember what his name is. It's Iggy Koopa. That's right. And it's lava and the teetering thingy that they fight on, and it's teetering. Yeah. And Norman jumps, and he hits Iggy Koopa, and Iggy falls and plop into the lava, and he wins. So that's pretty sweet. And then Norman, he gets to Yoshi's place, Yoshi's pad. It's pretty dope, or something. And here's Norman, he gets Yoshi, and everyone's happy. So it's pretty awesome. And so Yoshi and Norman come up to a pipe. It has one of those flower guys that spits fireballs, and they don't know what they're going to do, but oh wait, this is the wrong game. That's Mario 3. Now they're spinny thingies in Super Nintendo. Yeah, and Norman jumps, and he punches Yoshi in the back of the head. Yoshi's tongue comes out, and he eats the guy. Yum. Gobbles him right up. That's what Mario does. He punches him in the face. Isn't that mean? Anyway. Oh yeah, Rocky, he's still stuck on level 2 in Mario 1 where those bridges come down because they're going down really fast, and he just gets nervous, so he's still there. He can't get past that. And Yoshi and Mario, they finally make it to Bowser's castle, and here's Bowser, and he's in that big, funny, smiley face propeller thing. It's not scary at all, but anyway. And it does stick bowling balls out and throws them on the ground. Help me, Norman! Here's a mushroom, make you bigger. Bigger. No, Norman's big, and Bowser's like, oh yeah, watch this, buddy. And he starts bouncing around. But Norman, he had a secret thing up in the select box, and gave him it makes him Paintball Norman instead of like Fireball Mario. Paintball Norman's a lot cooler, and he shoots Bowser in the face, And he saves the Princess Toadstool. Yay, big heart. Oh, and the game freezes. Wouldn't you know it, the game freezes with all the funny colors and just, you have to like take the game out and blow on it to make it better. And now Norman wakes up and he's at home and somehow he made it to his bed. He doesn't really know how that happened, but and also there's a bunch of holes in the ceiling that are shaped like his head and all his stuffed animals are gone. Yeah, I don't know. The end.
Hey, my name's Tony. I'm a breadstick. Hey, this is spaghetti. This is a fettuccine. Next week, free Fazoli's, Hero 180. Breadsticks, everything, it's all free. It's good stuff. And if you don't believe me, ask my cousin Vinny.